Hello there, this is Mr. Duncan from Horn Learning Services. I'd like to begin this video by saying a thank you to all of our students and their parents who have continued to send their children to learn English with us, even through this online virtual class time, and those who have been with us long term for many years, even before this. And we're really excited to be back in the classroom. I'd like to just take a few moments to explain some things in a bit more detail for your understanding. So first of all, these are our fees right here. They have not changed for a couple of years, but we're trying to get the primary age fee up to 90 ringgit to join with the secondary fee, so that no matter the age of children, we're having the same fee, which will likely be implemented in 2022. The second thing is the deposit. So for every student, upon registering with us to begin classes, they will pay the first month fee plus a 1 month deposit. The deposit is not refundable, we don't give it back, but what it is used for is for the last month of class before a student would like to stop the classes for whatever reason. So it then becomes the responsibility of the student or the parent to inform us 1 month before that they would like to stop the classes, and they can use their deposit for the last month fees. So that's the deposit. The reason we use deposits is because from previous experience, we've had students who have just not showed up to class, and halfway through a month we've contacted them to ask them where they are, and they said they've stopped, and that leaves us with an empty space in the class that we don't have enough time to fill with somebody else. So we're giving ourselves that chance to make sure that we have a full class. So that's a little rundown on the deposit situation for you all. So Horn Learning Services is a legally registered business, which means that we pay tax every year just like any other legal business does. So we do ask that the fees are paid on the first week of the month. By the end of the second week, we will be needing to close our accounts. So that's when we will begin to message those who have not paid if they could kindly go ahead and do it by, it's usually the 14th or the 15th of each month. The next point is half fees. Okay, so basically any student who wishes to stop class for 1 month or more than 1 month, if they want to continue shortly after that, we ask that they pay half fee. So if their fee is 90 ringgit, we ask for a 45 ringgit fee for that month. This is to guarantee that they will have their place in the class, that we will not give it away to anybody else. The reason we are asking for this is we have people contacting us regularly wanting to start class. We usually have a very long waiting list of people that want class, so of course if there is an empty space, we want to make sure that it's filled. So to keep the place in the class, we ask for a half fee, and then they can continue the class as usual the following month. So now that we are back in the classroom and having physical face-to-face class once more, I'd like to take you through some of the steps that we are taking to ensure that every student is safe here and has a pleasant time. So upon entering the house, every student will have their temperature taken and be offered some hand sanitizer before they come in. As they enter the classroom, they will come and take a seat somewhere at the tables here. We have tried to space the tables out as much as we can, and we are guaranteeing that the students will all be wearing a face mask at all times, and reinforcing the need for them to not touch each other, and if they are to cough or to sneeze, they are to do so in their elbow and turning away from anybody else. We have the air conditioner switched on, of course, and just over here To the bathroom, we have the door left open and the open windows to allow for some ventilation to spread around into the classroom. So another safety measure that we are using here is we have this diffuser which we have switched on for every class, and we have some essential oil named Thieves that we diffuse into the air. This is an antibacterial which kills 99.6% of all airborne viruses and bacteria. So this is switched on during every class. At the end of each class, we are asking that parents send a message to me to let me know they are here. I will then be able to send down the children one by one to their car so that they don't all rush down closely together. So we've also slightly reduced the time of all classes. We've reduced them by 15 minutes, and that's just to further minimize the time that students spend here in our house. So for students whose parents have still not arrived by the end of the class, we will bring them downstairs here to the front yard, full of open air. We have some chairs laid out for them to sit and wait for their parents to arrive. So we are doing everything we possibly can to create a safe learning atmosphere and a safe environment for all of our students. We are working hard on preparing fun and interesting lessons, getting a great variety of different lessons to learn English. Of course, the focus is always on speaking. We are trying to get all of our students to be more comfortable and confident in speaking English, both in conversation, casually, and also in more formal presentation type settings. So we hope that all of our students will continue to enjoy learning English with us here at Horn Learning Services. Thank you very much for your time and for listening. Goodbye.